Alright, okay, here's the deal, and boy is it a deal. Pirate, you got talent, man. Real talent. I wanna make you a star. You're gonna be rich, man. I can see it now. Pirate Penguin of Bird Planet. Can you see it, man? I can see it. Let's just make this happen.
Alright, you do make a good pitch, mate, but what are the details? I need to know everything if I'm going to invest my time and effort into building something great.
You are one smart penguin, a good penguini, if I have ever seen one myself. Always wanting the facts. Let's get down to the dates, mate. You are gonna be the king. I have got a sweet piece of land, mate. A sweet piece of land with nothing but potential. Every day, penguins from all corners of the world come and listen to music, do their shopping, watch movies, you name it. It all happens in my market. It's the penguin market, man, and you could make it great.
Nice, mate, nice. That's what I'm looking for. But what is the deal exactly?
The deal is all you, mate. You got our land, you do what you want, you say what you want, you create what you want. You build yourself a home, man. It's your show. We own the land, you own the show.
Nice, so I make what I want, I sell what I want, I build a show, and you act as the host. That's great, mate. But how do you make money?
You just let me worry about that one, man. You just get making, man. You get producing, tootin' and fruitin'. You're gonna be a star, man. You're gonna be a star.
The months roll by and business is booming. Pirate's show is going great. He talks about all the issues of Bird Planet, but mainly focuses on Penguinia, his home roost. People buy his merchandise. He promotes the products and services of private sponsors. Penguins pay him to appear on other shows. He even gets income when Social Penguin puts ads up around his show. They are annoying, but Pirate gets a good cut and it keeps the marketplace running and open. Then one day, disaster hits. This is an outrage. It just can't stand.
What is it, mate?
They've shut down my show. How could they? That's my business.
What? Why?
They said they didn't want crazy conspiracy theories in the market. All I did was tell people about the furless apes who watch everything we do. They said that it makes penguins feel like they're being watched all the time. But we are being watched, Pirate. We are being watched.
What? That's crazy. They can't shut you down for that. They said we could make what we want.
Social Penguin said he owned the land so he could shut down anyone he liked.
That's crazy.
Oh my god, I just can't believe this.
Oh no, did they shut you down as well?
Yeah, they told me they didn't want anyone saying that United Colonies were the greatest place on Bird Planet.
What? That's a joke. Everyone knows Penguinia is way better.
This isn't the time for jokes, man. I need to feed my family. I have a right to say what I want. That's the whole point of the market, isn't it?
Yeah, mate, you're right. We need to go to Social Penguin and get this sorted out.
Why were all the ads taken off my show? I need them in order to buy my pants, in order to make my beautiful creation.
Yeah, I had all my ads taken down too after I faked a dead penguin in the woods. I mean, it was dumb, but come on, man. I need the attention, man. I need the views, man.
You guys only had ads taken down? These guys had their whole businesses shut down.
What?
They said, what? That's ridiculous. A Social Penguin, what are you doing? Well, they're so angry. What should we do about it?
Nothing. Just keep censoring. We need to ensure a safe space. I have lots of cash. You will be fine.
Are you sure, mate? They look angry. I mean, I know we have to ensure a safe space and all, and we can't be having people saying crazy stuff that hurt people's feelings. I mean, it's my marketplace and all. I built this place like you said, but they do look really angry. Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Yes, of course. You must trust me. You will be rich. You will be powerful.
Right. The money and the power. I nearly forgot. My mistake.
I know that was a longer than normal intro into an argument video, but the picture really needed to be painted, so I hope you enjoyed it. Keep watching for the finale. Anyway, on to the actual argument. Social media is defined as a form of electronic communication through which users create online communities to share information, ideas, personal messages, and other content, such as videos. Online social media burst onto the scene during the dot-com era of the early 2000s, with sites like Friendster, MySpace, and the still alive LinkedIn. YouTube was created in 2005, and in 2006, Facebook and Twitter joined the rise of the internet hegemony for the big three. All offer different ways for individuals to communicate, connect, and most of all, create their own content for the world to enjoy. They are websites where users create the content. As such, users generate almost all the value. This fact is key to understanding the "it's a private company, they can do what they want" argument, and why it's completely wrong. For those who aren't up to speed, the big three social media companies, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, have been overtly censoring the opinions and content of those they disagree with. Project Veritas exposed Twitter's outright bigotry of non-left views in their undercover video.
So we're probably about 90% anti-Trump, maybe 99% anti-Trump.
It's really hard to decide what to do about Donald Trump. Yeah, half of the people want to ban him, half of the people want to keep him.
Does everybody at Twitter feel pretty much?
Yeah, I mean, you got to go to Google in order to find the conservative.
Let's say if it was a pro-Trump thing and I am anti-Trump, I was like, oh, I banned this whole account, it'll go to you. And then it's at your discretion. And if you're anti-Trump, you're like, oh, you know what, Mo was right, let it go.
One strategy is to shadow ban so that you have ultimate control. The idea of the shadow ban is that you ban someone but they don't know they've been banned because they keep posting but no one sees their content. So they just think that no one's engaging with their content when in reality no one's seeing it.
I work on a team that does provide some human inputs into a lot of the machinery of YouTube.
Okay, what does that mean?
It means that
like human input. So you don't let the algorithms necessarily control everything, or
it just means that the algorithms do control everything, but sometimes you need humans to provide a
guidance
check or guidance.
Yeah,
exactly.
So what goes? Yeah.
Yeah, because if you don't, then you end up with
horrible things.
Yeah, hugely embarrassing things.
The recent YouTube purge that saw thousands of channels get content strikes and even saw major channels like InfoWars come close to being removed altogether proved what people already suspected, that YouTube are biased towards left-wing views and mainstream news sites. Yes, InfoWars had their strikes removed along with other channels, but many smaller channels weren't so lucky. As for Facebook, I've already made 2 videos about the horrendous level of censorship that goes on there. It really is a terrible site and you shouldn't use it. Check out these videos for more information, links in the description. I can tell you, deleting the Facebook app from my phone and removing it from bookmarks on my PC was one of the best things I ever did. Not only is this censorship downright immoral and a direct abuse of users' right to speak freely, it also violates their property rights. The fact that users create the content on social media websites means the content created by those users is the property of those users. All Facebook pages, all Twitter accounts, all YouTube channels fundamentally belong to the people who created them. When social media companies ban and censor people for nothing more than expressing an opinion, no matter how offensive, they are essentially stealing the property of the users who created it. When Twitter banned Milo Yiannopoulos on the dubious accusation of targeted harassment, they took away an account with hundreds of thousands of followers that took him years to build. Yes, he came back stronger than ever, but not all people are Greek fire. When YouTube removes channels that haven't broken any law, they destroy years of hard work. They break a fundamental moral law, thou shalt not steal, and break the agreement they offered people by inviting them to create content on their platform. Taking away ad revenue is annoying and will encourage users to find new ways of making money or even finding new platforms, but outright removing channels that have broken no law is nothing but theft. It's also funny how quickly supporters of the move suddenly become anarcho-capitalists whenever they're defending big tech as private companies for their censorship. After all, a bakery is a private company too. Would they support a removal of all anti-discrimination laws? How about all laws for employee protection, private business and all? So yes, YouTube, Twitter and Facebook are private businesses, but they never disclosed the plan to censor those who disagree when they first started their platforms. They advertised as being platforms for all and places of free speech. They encouraged everyone to join and all to build the sites into what they are today. They do not now get to pick and choose what people post on their site without a genuinely good reason. Don't we all remember what Jack said when he was being interviewed?
So let me ask you point blank. Does Twitter censor the content of its users? Does it hide what it would consider inflammatory comments, whether they be social or political?
Absolutely not. Twitter's always been about controls. People can follow whoever they want. And it's our job to make sure they see the most important things and the things that will matter to them.
So anybody can say anything on Twitter? The company does not go in there and take certain things out that can be dangerous?
Well, there's certainly tweets that promote violence, which is against our terms of service, and people have controls to block and people have controls to mute.
But what about the company? Who decides the difference between criticism and hate?
These are the individuals, so you can follow who you want, and if it's something you want to see, you continue to follow it.
Finally, never forget that anyone who uses the phrase, "I believe in free speech, but not hate speech," does not believe in free speech. These people need to be laughed at, mocked, and ostracized because they simply do not deserve the respect of any free-thinking individual. Freedom of speech is an absolute right handed to all individuals upon birth by God, the universe, nature, morality, or whatever objective standard you yourself wish to use. In other words, nobody has the right to take away another's ability to speak freely. This includes things that are horribly offensive, bigoted, hateful, abusive, or even just plain wrong. That means if you're in the business of human communication, you are universally and morally bound to protect those rights, because if you don't, well, let's just say there's a special place for people who break universal laws of morality.
What do you mean, Matty? Where's this horrible place you're talking about? Don't scare me!
I don't think you can handle it, mate. It's a dark place, devoid of all things good.
Please tell me, Matty. I just need to know now.
Okay, short bus. If you must know, it's San Francisco. That's right. San Francisco.
No! I'll be good, I swear! Anything but that! No! A pirate! I got my business back! It worked! We stood together and I'm back!
Yeah, me too, man. I can finally go back to finding the best salmon burger. I bet it's in the United Colonies.
That's great, boys. Nobody has the right to destroy all your hard work when you've done nothing wrong.
Oh, yeah, I totally did it. I'm totally happy. I'm gonna get so many views now. What do you mean you gave them their shows and businesses back?
I just couldn't do it, man. I just couldn't do it. They all threatened to go to a new market, and lots actually did. I couldn't do it, man. They said I was evil, man. They said I was evil.
You'll regret this, you fool. Just wait until the state hears about it.
Thank you, as always, for watching all my video. If you did like it, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and also subscribe if you want to. If you do subscribe or you're already subscribed, don't forget to hit the bell so you get notified whenever one of my new videos gets uploaded and published, because the algorithm doesn't like to help small content creators like myself, so you may need to click the bell in order for YouTube to actually let you know I've uploaded something. Also, I may or may not have made an alternate ending to the cartoon, and I may or may not have put a link somewhere down below that you'll have to check. So I'm not going to let on whether I have or whether I haven't, so you may need to check, and you may need to see the alternate ending to the cartoon. I'll see you when I see ya.